All right, so we have a question on 5.2 homework. Okay, and what we have is we have these two data points, and what we want to do is we want to find the equation of a line. Remember, the equation of the line is y equals mx plus b. So we need to find the slope and the y-intercept. First thing we're going to do is we're going to find the slope using the slope formula. Now notice how I've set up these two data points. Okay, remember it always goes xy, xy. So I put them in a column. So it's really easy to figure out which data point is which. So I need the y2 value. So I simply go y to my second data point. 6 minus my y1 value. 5. Okay, over my x2 value, x minus my x1 value. So 6 minus 5 is 1. 3 minus 2 is half. So now we have the slope. So we write the equation with the slope, and now all we need is the y-intercept. Okay, well, we're not given the y-intercept in an easy way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these data points to plug in. And I'm going to pick the 1, 5, because anytime you can deal with zeros or ones, it's always a lot easier. Okay, so this is what x is when y is this. So let's make y a 5 and x a 1. Okay, 1 times a half is simply a half. I can now subtract a half from both sides, okay? And then we're going to end up adding fractions together. Now I know some of you don't like adding fractions or subtracting fractions. So what we can do is we can do what's called clearing the fraction, where you don't have to deal with that. I look at the denominator here and I say, oh, okay, it's a 2. And I can do this only because I have an equal sign. If I didn't have an equal sign, I'd have to add and subtract the fractions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. So we got 2 times 5 is 10. Here I multiply it through. What's 2 times 1/2? Just 1, right? Because the 2's cancel. This is 2 times 1/2. Right? 1/2 times 2. Remember, 2 is a fraction. It's over 1. 2's cancel. We're left with 1. Right? Just think about it as pizzas. If I have two half of pizzas, I've got a whole pizza. Plus 2 times b is 2b. Okay. Shakespeare jokes. Subtract 1. 9 equals 2b. Divide both sides by 2. b equals 9 halves. Excuse me. It's my third time doing this, so I'm not going to start over, even though I sneezed. So my final equation is y equals 1/2 x plus 9 halves.